Did you know that you share 50% of your DNA with a banana? No, seriously. Stick around because that's just the beginning of 10 facts that are going to absolutely blow your mind. All right, let's kick things off with something out of this world. Literally. Fact number 10. A day on Venus is longer than a year on Venus. Well, Venus rotates on its axis incredibly slowly. It takes 243 Earth days to complete one rotation. But it only takes 225 Earth days to orbit the sun. So you'd celebrate your first birthday on Venus before you even saw your second sunrise. Wild, right? Moving on to number 9, let's talk about our own planet. The Earth isn't a perfect sphere. It's actually a bit chubby around the middle. It's what scientists call an oblate spheroid. Because of its rotation, it bulges at the equator and is slightly flattened at the poles. So, if you were to measure it, the distance from pole to pole is about 26 miles shorter than the distance all the way around the equator. Okay, for fact number 8, let's dive deep, and I mean deep. The pressure at the bottom of the Mariana Trench, the deepest part of the ocean, is over 1,000 times the standard atmospheric pressure at sea level. To put that in perspective, it's like having 50 jumbo jets stacked on top of you. Yet incredibly, life still exists down there. Strange, resilient creatures that have adapted to one of the most extreme environments on Earth. At number 7, we have a fact that sounds like a joke but is 100% true. In Switzerland, it is illegal to own just one guinea pig. Why? Because guinea pigs are social animals and are considered victims of abuse if they get lonely. The law states they must be kept in pairs or groups. So if you're getting a guinea pig in Switzerland, you're getting 2. It's the law. Fact number 6 is a little sweet. Honey never spoils. Archaeologists have found pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are over 3,000 years old and still perfectly edible. Honey has a very low water content and high acidity, which makes it an inhospitable environment for bacteria and microorganisms. Let's talk about the human brain. Your brain generates about 12 to 25 watts of electricity. That's enough to power a low-wattage LED light bulb. So the next time someone has a brilliant idea and a light bulb appears over their head in a cartoon, it's not that far from the truth. You're literally a walking power source. Coming in at number 4, there are more trees on Earth than there are stars in the Milky Way galaxy. Scientists estimate there are about 3 trillion trees on our planet. Meanwhile, the number of stars in our galaxy is estimated to be between 100 and 400 billion. It's a powerful reminder of how incredible our own planet is and how important it is to protect it. For fact number 3, let's get historical. Cleopatra, the famous queen of Egypt, lived closer in time to the launch of the first iPhone than to the construction of the Great Pyramid of Giza. The Great Pyramid was built around 2560 BC. The first iPhone was released in 2007. The gap between Cleopatra and the pyramids is over 2,500 years, while the gap between her and the iPhone is just over 2,000. It really messes with your perception of ancient history, doesn't it? Our runner-up, fact number 2, is about a creature we see all the time. 2 of the hearts work exclusively to move blood beyond the gills, while the third one keeps circulation flowing for the rest of the body. And what's even crazier, their blood is blue because it uses a copper-based protein called hemocyanin to transport oxygen instead of our iron-based hemoglobin. They're basically real-life aliens living in our oceans. And now, for the number 1 most amazing fact that will make you question everything. For the majority of human history, the color blue didn't exist. Not really. Ancient languages like Greek, Chinese, and Hebrew had no word for the color blue. It was one of the last colors to be named. In texts like the Odyssey, the ocean is described as wine dark. Without a word for it, it's thought that people didn't really see it as a distinct color. It wasn't until the Egyptians started producing blue pigments that the color truly entered human consciousness. Think about that. A whole primary color was just missing from our world. So, which fact surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to follow for more stuff that'll make you say, whoa.